Gemini, this is Tracy from 2nd-8th Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Swords. Okay, and you have a couple of sixes here in this spread. So sixes are all about balance and harmony. With the Six of Swords, some of you might be traveling. Definitely, you could be traveling this week. But the Six of Swords is all about moving forward, moving from stormy waters to much more calmer waters, moving towards peace of mind. So you have a six at the bottom of the deck, and then you have a six as the overall energy. So things are balancing out for you. I can see here that some of you definitely could have just went through something. You could be in the process of going through something, but I think that energetically speaking, things are improving for you, definitely. With the Six of Cups as the overall energy, this speaks about the past, something from the past that's relevant here this week. Some of you could be receiving some sort of closure, definitely. Your children could be very significant here this week. Or something from the past is surfacing here, because we're starting out with the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups, and then I have this Eight of Swords under it. So this is emotional and mental energy here. Some of you are maybe working through this. This is a very pessimistic, down and out sort of energy, someone who's doubting something, someone who's focused on the past. And then the Eight of Swords is that self-restricting sort of energy. It's that mental energy. It's someone who's fearing the worst, worrying unnecessarily, dealing with some anxiety. So I can see here that some of you have definitely felt challenged emotionally and mentally. And with this Eight of Swords and also the Devil here, this is a lot of fear. This is a lot of fear. So it could be a lot of fear around maybe a situation involving your children or something from the past that's maybe ongoing. Could also be a relationship as well. The Six of Cups for me is one of my soulmate cards. It could be a lot of fear when it comes to a relationship matter. We have the Devil with the Tower though. So when you see this combination, the Devil can represent you feeling as though you don't have any control over a matter, which if that's the case, that's really all in your head. But some of you might feel stuck. You might feel as though you've lost all control. When the Tower energy comes through in a situation like that, it's the universe stepping in. And yes, when that happens, to a degree, we do lose all control because, you know, higher forces are at play. But it's in your best interest here. So for some of you, you know, there could be something happening. There could be some events that are taking place, but it's in your best interest. So if you were in like a negative environment, a toxic relationship, something that literally you needed to free yourself from, you needed to basically let go of it, but for whatever reasons, maybe you weren't. This could be the universe stepping in. Maybe you were too nervous to move forward, or some of you emotionally connected. There even could have been like a karmic situation, a karmic relationship that was ongoing. And sometimes, you know, we have to cut the karmic cord, but when we don't want to, the universe will step in. So for some of you, it could absolutely be a situation like that. So, and you know, to be honest, I could be with this reading for two different groups of Geminis, definitely, or some of you literally might have a lot going on. If you can't resonate with this reading though, please watch your other signs, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Or I suggest having a private reading. I'm just the messenger, I don't make the rules. So you might not be able to resonate with this reading. This is for the Geminis that really need to hear this reading, to have this reading. This is for you guys that it's meant for. It's very important for you guys. with the Tower, it can be something happening quite suddenly. So for some of you, you could be learning something, you could be hearing something, and it could be happening quite suddenly. But I'm just getting a lot of fear here. I'm getting a lot of fear. And maybe it's fear for your children, or maybe it's just nervous energy when it comes to moving forward. With that Six of Swords, though, you are moving forward. That's mentally moving forward. And then with this Eight of Cups, this is emotionally moving forward. So some of you are leaving this situation, this matter behind. You're in the process of moving forward with your life. Now, maybe some of you are physically traveling, and others you're just moving forward with your life. And with the Fool, you're walking down a new path. But it requires that risk. So some of you are maybe leaving a situation, leaving something behind that, you know, you've become very comfortable in. And, you know, it's not always the easiest for us to move in a different direction, to let go of the past. But some of you are literally moving forward. You are walking down a new path. I think that some of you, though, you're going to have to maybe push yourself to walk down this new path. Push yourself to take that chance and go for it. Really listen to your intuition when it comes to this. With the High Priestess here, listen to your intuition. We have the High Priestess and then the Emperor, which the Emperor is the boss. The Emperor is in control. And for some of you, you are in control. I think some of you, you have more power than you realize. And I think that if you really maybe spend some time alone, go within, if you're able to see things from a different perspective, you know, it will be much easier for you to move forward. This is you having a lot of power. You could even be learning something that is helping you move forward. With the High Priestess, she's very secretive, very mysterious. There even could be some Geminis that, you know, you could be secretly moving forward, secretly doing something here. Quietly manifesting. And for a small number of you, you know, there could be a situation involving 3 people. With the Emperor, if this is a character, he can be the father, a man who has children, he can be a married man. And maybe some of you are married. There could be a temptation that's coming in. This can also be regrets from the past. So maybe some of this is energy that's kind of lingering. Maybe some of you have regrets. There's something that maybe you did in the past. It could be coming to light here with the Tower. The Tower can represent things being revealed. It can also be the Tower of Lies that's crashing down. So for some of you, it could be finding something out. Maybe you were even involved with a married man and you didn't know he was married. It could be a situation like that. And you're having this awakening and you're moving forward, because I see you moving forward. I absolutely see you moving forward with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and then this Fool energy, which is this new path. You're moving forward down a new path. When it comes to this, your intuition is absolutely speaking to you. Some of you need to take back your power, though. You need to take back your power. So definitely a very interesting reading. Again, take what resonates, and if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Gemini. Additional guidance for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Additional guidance for Gemini. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So this is just like the Justice card. So things are going to be made right. Things are going to be made fair for all parties. If you feel stuck within a particular situation, Gemini, if you feel like it's unfair, trust in the universe that they're stepping in. Have faith. Some of you need to, in some way, even take back your power, take control, and maybe make a decision here. But this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So for those of you that are fearing the worst or too nervous, maybe this is even like a legal situation. It could be something involving the family, maybe even property here. Just know that, in the end, things are going to be made fair. Okay, Gemini, so I hope you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading by me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week.